Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Ma'am Anissa Sweet as our lecturer in seminar proposal and my friend who watched this video. Okay, in this video, I'm going to discuss about my proposal. Okay, chapter 3. The title is The Student Difficulties in Understanding Basic Voice. Okay, the study of the second grade student at Binajaya Senior High School, Palembang. Okay, in my research, okay, in this proposal, what we will find out, okay, the problem that happened here is what are the difficulties faced by the second grade student at Binajaya Senior High School in learning basic voice, and then the second one is why the second grade at Binajaya Senior High School face the difficulties in learning the basic voice. So we will focus on this in this proposal. Yeah, we will find this answer in this proposal by based on the research that we will do in this proposal. Okay, the third one is the research objective. So what are the research objectives in this proposal? The first one is to know the difficulties faced by the second grade student at Binajaya Senior High School in learning basic voice, and then the second one is to know the reason why they face these difficulties. Yeah, to know the difficulties and then to know the reason why they face the difficulties. Okay, so the research design here, let's talk about the research design. Okay, in my research, I would like to use the quantitative method. Okay, that quantitative method has some characteristics. Okay, the first one is present data in table, graphs, and figure. Okay, and then they use such a questionnaire for the numerical data, and then the third one is use structured instrument for the data gathered. Okay, based on these characteristics, so I think it's suitable for my title. Yeah, so that's why we use quantitative method here. Okay, and also the quantitative method, I'm using the pre-experimental research. Okay, that I'm going to use pre-test and post-test. Okay, that the product will be observation. The technique that I'm going to find out the data is by observation, written test, and then interview the student to find out the data. Okay, so here we have setting. Okay, so the place of my research is at SMA Binajaya Palembang. Yeah, it's located in Kertapati. So why I choose this school, because yeah, I'm from this school also, so and it is near my home, so that's personal reason for me why I choose this school. And also the student here is not really interested in learning English, actually in grammar, so that's why I wanna have a research here. So I think it will be more interesting for me. Okay, and then the participant, okay, the population here, okay, the second grade student at Binajaya Senior High School, and then the sample is the okay, in this sample I'm going to use all of the class. Okay, 11 IPA 1, 11 IPA 2, okay, 11 IPS 1 and 11 IPS 2. So in Binajaya there are 4 classes. Okay, based on these 4 classes, I'm going to only take 50 students, okay, by using random technique sampling. Alright. Okay, so we are going to talk about the data collection. So okay, here as we have already told you that we are going to use pre-test and post-test. Okay, so pre-test is a form of question which the teacher, okay, give to the student before starting the lesson. Okay, So before the teacher give the new material, they will give a test score at you about that material to know that you understand, that you ever know about the material or not. Okay, only that. And then post test. The post test is a form of question that is given after the lesson. Okay, when teacher have already explained about you about the material, okay, they will give you test to know how much you understand about the lesson. Okay. Again, in this result, okay, the writer, me, as the researcher, uses a written test as the instrument of the collecting the data. For the test, the writer gets selected item from the grammar book. Yeah, I'm going to written text. Yeah, I'm using the written text because you know my title is basic voice. Okay, about the grammar, so it must be a written test. Okay, that I have already selected from the grammar book. Okay, so the data analysis. Okay, the technique of data analysis is by the writer in this research is descriptive analysis technique. Okay, so I'm going to use the percentage here. This is described in the table percentage. In the table percentage, the writer use the formula. So me as the researcher, I'm going to use the technique of data analysis, that is percentage. Okay. So like the research judgment, okay, the expert judgment, so we have already formula to calculate the data statistically. Okay, as you can see, P here as the number percentage, okay, and then F here as the frequently for which the percentage is being solved, okay, the total error, and N here number of frequencies, okay, number of individual total error. Okay, and then after having this formula, after having the percentage and the frequency, the writer look for the average mark by using the formula. Okay, as you know, P is the percentage, F is frequency, the capitalized N is number of the student, and the small n is the number of the item test. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all of my video presentation. Thank you so much for watching this video. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm saying. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.